Okay guys, welcome to the next adventure. Today I'm up here with Jedi Will and we're fishing the Bristol Channel for Thornback ray. Always got a chance of an early hound. Peeler crab is the key bait, along with bluey and squid. We picked peeler crabs up today from Seaview Angling, and hookers baits, squid and bluey will hopefully bring us a few fish into the shore today. So I'm going to whack a bait out now and see how it goes. Ziplex M427 SU. Matched up with a Pen Fathom 15 loaded with 20 pound Ulitma distance and an 80 pound Powerflex shock leader. Fill stairs magged. So I'm going to welly one out here now. Just give him a little flick for the first time to get the line wet, and then we'll get some rock and rolling. Okay guys, going to do a bait up now. I've just put a fresh crab on from Seaview Angling, but I've got some hookers baits, blueies, squid, and I've got some last frozen sand deal in there from yesterday's trip. You never know here, you never know. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut squid in half. So, leave that for the next cast. I'm going to take the head off, just because that distance will find it will just spin in the air with your cast. Then, prime bluey bait. I'm going to cut the tail off. I'm going to cut it into bait sizes, so I'll get 4 baits out of that. Because the sun is shining, what I'm going to do is put my bait in the bag, put them underneath my jacket, out of the sun. Still partly frozen, but can use a knife, but I forgot to bring my knife today, so basically got your bluey bait. Now what I'm going to do is take my bottom hook, just going to move this layer. I've got some silicone tubing. I've got some silicone tubing around the hook point just to stop any pressure on the hook. Got some silicone around the top of my hook just to stop any pressure on the trace line. So what I'm going to do now, put my hook in from the bluey. I'm going to put the squid on now. Hold it into place, and then get my hook point around, as so. See that? Into a little tube. Lots of bait elastic now. Even the hook point proud at all times. Up so, right, then I'm going to come off halfway, I'm going to hold him off like that. Then, I'm going to bring my top hook down to halfway through the bait. And then I'm going to give it a couple of turns around with the silicone tubing just to hold him into place. And then, I'm going to put that through the back of the squid. So I've got a hook point on both sides of the bait. Then, I'm going to get my bait elastic again and start wrapping him around like so. Big baits, big fish, as my old mate Steve Gregory in Wales used to say. I always like putting a half decent sized bait up here. You never know what you're going to catch in this Bristol Channel. You pick up a bass, conger, thornback ray, and as Will proved last year, not so far away from where we are, always got a chance to pick those blondes up. You never know when those big ones are going to lay up, so I'm going to put this on the rod and get him out there. Both baits casted out now. Right hand side, double crab. Left hand side, squid and bluey. So I've got my ratchet set here, so it enables the fish to take a line. Definitely needed for the reef marks. Just allow the fish to do its thing. As it's taking line, lift up into the rod and just keep the fish up at all times. As you can see, the ground they're fishing over is up and down. You do not want to get that lead stuck in the ground. You're going to lose your fish. A lot of people use the bottom bottoms. I like to use a lead lift, so it enables me to get the lead up off the ground very quick and it's back to the shoreline, enable me to fish constantly. But good tide really today. I like the full tide. I'm hoping we should see a fish out. Fish, boys and girls. Right side of the jaw. Definitely not what we want, so I'm going to put him back now. Just go through the rig I'm using. Now, really short trace pulley rig here. Got a 7-ounce Namix lead with a lead lift. Breakaway imp. Going on to 80-pound mono with a bead. Then I've got a few bits of Gemini shrink tubing onto 2 4.0 Cox and Rawle Predator Extras. So I'll basically clip that down now and cast into the horizon, and fingers crossed we can see a few fish out here. I'll get these out, we'll get every cast.
Tuesday, May the 2nd, shall we?
Oh, it's cracking now. Hi, bud. Hello. Nice fish. Yeah. Nice fish. Come on! Come on! You know you're something special and you look like you're the best. Man, I felt heavy as hell. Not very big, is it? It's a butterfly, isn't it? That's not bad. That was heavy as hell. Oh my god, I can't even right me line up the reel. He's only gone and done it, that. He's only gone and done it. There you go, mate, well done. What was that on?
Oh, look at that, I've reeled it in. That fish felt like it was 20 pounds.
Big Vic, he's a weight, mate. He's a tiny fish, we'll get a few photos of him.
Oh, that. My arm's after that one.
Well done, mate. Should we put him in the rock for a minute?
Yeah, pretty nice. It's gone 8-8 on the scales. Nothing massive. And it's got purses coming up, so I want to get it back out as quick as possible, get it returned safely. Let's get it back, Andy. Right then, 8-8 Thornback Ray from the Bristol Channel. Let's get her back in the water. She's pursed up, so gonna hold her here a minute before she goes back into the tide. As soon as I feel a bit of strength in her, I'll drop her out.
Tide's turning, we want to get baits in the water now, don't we?
There she goes.
Well done, Mr. Jedi Knight.
Right? Oh.
Right.
Right, bud.
Right, here we are, small Thornback on a bluey and squid bait, hooker's baits. Gonna get him returned in a minute. I'm gonna put him in a rock pool for a quick photo and then get him returned to fight another day. About to be released to fight another day.
Oh, I'm in the Bristol Channel. Worked hard for that one today, haven't you?
Yeah,
Fighting through these
Let
dogs.
this thing back a minute. There he goes. There he goes.
Have to fight another day.
Yeah, no?
Yeah.
Gotta keep him right up. The weight and stuff around it. Second fish for Willie. On the voice today he is. Wine dark beauty that is. Look at the colouring in that fish.
Typical reefer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it's bigger than the last one. Very chunky. Right then, look out at the Bristol Channel today with my friend Andy Webb. I've had a couple of decent sized fawnies. Andy's had a couple, they're only slightly smaller, but nevertheless, all the fish. Target species achieved. We're going to return these safely to the water. The one I had earlier was quite a nice size, but she was pursed up and she started to spit, so I've got her back in the water as quick as possible. I didn't want her in a rock pool waiting. These have only literally just come out of the water altogether, so they haven't been out of the water very long.
We'll go back, so let's get them back and
Let's get it returned safely.
Well, we give it a go. We didn't get the big one we were after. He was just shy of it. His one I thought was going to be over 10. His rod was keeled over. You can see how he was trying to get it in. He just wouldn't be going diving down and going off right, going off left. It was a thick fish, pursed up, so we got it back straight away. But we've had a good day, and we have
indeed.
Done the species.
The fish has made me bleed, look.
Yeah, yeah. But hard work getting them above these reefs, especially distance when you hit them at distance. It's a case of keeping the rod eye and just bringing them up. But those lead lifts, perfect.
Got to pump them up and get those lead lifts on.
Working straight away. Just bring the fish right up, out. And lovely day for it. I think the weather's been on our side last couple of days.
All
Isn't
about
it?
having the right gear as well, and then the right rods,
But,
right reels.
We're going to venture off in a minute. We're going to fish this up until we get pushed off, and then we're going to go and hit a high water venue for some hopefully smooth round action.
Well, yeah, hopefully it's a good home mark, but I've had all the rays there as well.
Haven't you?
I've had every radar. I've had long, small-eyed, spotted, and thornies there.
With the mixed bait we've got a good chance of pulling something out, haven't we?
Then we've got
It's
plenty
that
of
hounding
crab
one, though,
and
innit?
the sandy squid and bluey. So
Come on, let's go
do
with
it.
that. Crab bait out, going out now. Smooth round or a big fawny or a bass. There we have. Fourth ray of the day. So that's the end of our session, boys and girls. 6 thornbacks, just shy of £9, and lots of dogfish, unfortunately. But we've had a good old day. But to be honest, we're only fishing over like 4 hours. You got
The whole squid's gone, that one that was casting short.
squid bait gone.
It's only been there a couple of minutes, reading short, wasn't it, for
Yeah.
us?
Yeah, but yeah, how long we reckon we've been here? 4 hours?
Not very long, mate.
Yeah,
Still
4
got-
hours.
we
We've
can
had
still fish it for
we've
about
had
4
fish.
hours,
We could
couldn't
upfish it, but we're going to venture off over high water, and it's an hour away our destination. So we're going to go get McDonald's and use their facilities, and then we're going to go and fish over high water in the Bristol Channel.
Well, there is a nice chippy down there where we're going, and the pub. We can stop off outside and use their facilities.
That is a very, very good idea, and I'm not driving. Later, boys and girls.